Okay, so it's been a long time since I recorded a video. It's been about a year. And honestly, ever since that past year since I haven't recorded, everything has been ups and downs, to be honest. Like, it's just that I graduated school and then within a few months, or originally I was planning to go to the Marines, but then I failed the ASVAB test a couple of times, so I had to wait till March 27th, so that's about the next few days or so. And I decided to postpone that because I didn't feel like I was ready to take the test. I took a practice test, which I did pretty well on, but even then, I still want to study even more because I don't want to regret what kind of job I want to get. Like, I don't want to say I scored, say, like, barely a 31, or if not, like, a 20, no, not 20, like a 34 or whatever for the ASVAB, so I can go to the Marine Corps. And then the only options is infantry and say cook, or say cook is my only option. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't have nothing against like the cooking MOS. It's just like, me personally, I don't feel like that's me going in that field, is cooking. Now, I completely understand if you like cooking and that's your passion, then go ahead, do what job you want to do. But for me, it's like saying you're like an outdoors guy, right? Like, you like to be outdoors, you like to be in a field with guns, stuff like that, and then your only option, for example, is like computer stuff, which I know if you want like a computer job or whatever, of course you got to score higher on the ASVAB, but that's just for example, or the other way around. If you are into like computers or like indoor stuff and logistics, all that, but your only option is like infantry or all that other stuff, then yeah, study hard, or I'm gonna study harder. And this is gonna be my first video of me documenting my my enlistment in the Marine Corps. Now, I'm gonna make a few videos of me talking about the Marine Corps, but then after that, there's gonna be a big gap, like a 3-4 month gap, because especially for boot camp, for the Marines at least, I don't know about any other branches, but for me specifically for the Marines, I cannot have my phone, I cannot have like any of my personal belongings. It's just me and the Marines and stuff like that. So of course I haven't recorded a video since like last year or the year before that. And then now I'm gonna post a couple of videos consistently about the Marine Corps and stuff like that, vlogs or whatever, and then going to boot camp and stuff like that. And then I know after boot camp, I'm gonna go back home for a bit, whatever how long the recruiter needs me for. And what was I gonna say? And then just post videos talking about my journey and basically give some advice to anyone looking forward to join the Marines, and what you should, what you shouldn't do, and stuff like that. Because I know a lot of people need to hear it like hands down. Because I've seen a lot of YouTube channels when they're in the Marine Corps that they don't really give you advice, especially for boot camp. Like, okay, make sure you do this if you want to avoid like extra duty, like picking up trashes for like say the barracks or whatever, then do this and stuff like that. Like, I want to give that type of advice. But of course, that has to come down later on in life, specifically within a year, because I still got to take my test. I already went to meds, been physically qualified, and then I have stigmatism because I have glasses and stuff like that. And I have to go back to get a waiver. I don't know. I just know that process is gonna take me like probably May, late April, early May, and stuff like that. If not late April, so I can for sure go into boot camp and give y'all everything once I come back.